morning, children. How are you all? Are you keeping fine? I hope all are keeping well. Yes, stay at home and be safe. Which language I spoke? Which language I'm speaking? Do you know that? I'm speaking in English. Without language, we cannot communicate with others. We need we need language. So I think uh, I learned Telugu from my parents. Not only parents, from the society, I learn it. But even though, if you know the language also, we have to follow some rules and regulations. Without rules and regulations, we cannot speak language. So uh, language needs compulsory basics. Without basics, we cannot speak anything. Now, uh, today I am going to teach you tenses. These tenses are very important. Without tenses, we cannot speak in English. Though we can speak, but we cannot understand. So because of these tenses, we can speak properly. We can communicate with others. Okay, children, let us learn the tenses. Yes, what do you mean by tense? Tense means time. Tense means time. It tells about the time where the action is done. Okay, now tense is called time. It tells about the time. Now, how many tenses are there? There are three tenses. How many are there? Three tenses. First one, present tense. Second one is past tense. Third one is future tense. See that? Present tense, past tense, future tense. How many tense we have? Three tenses we have it. Present tense, past tense, future tense. Okay, now children, let us know about today we can learn about the present tense. So, present tense tells about at present what is going on. Present tense tells about at present what is going on. It tells about, it has four forms. First one is A, simple present tense. Present continuous tense. The C, present perfect tense. D, present perfect continuous tense. Okay, children, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. Let us know about the simple present tense. When we use simple present tense can be used as habitual actions as well as universal truths. What do you mean by habitual actions? The actions which are repeated again and again. The actions which are repeated again and again. From morning till we go to bed. What are the actions we do it? It comes under habitual actions. For example, we get up early in the morning, isn't it? And we brush our teeth. Okay, after that we wash it, so and so. It comes under habitual actions. What do you mean by universal truth? Universal truth are, which comes to truth, the facts that cannot be changed. For example, the sun rises in the east. That is true. Okay, if I heat the ice, it melts into water. Is it true or not? Yes. Yes, if I beat on a cheek, you get pain. Is it true? Is it true or not? Yes, it is a true. This all things comes under simple present tense. Not only that, habitual actions universal truth. Sometimes the simple present tense shows future tense also. How? I go there. When you go. When you go. So it shows the future tense also. Which has subject plus V1 plus object. S means subject. V1 means the first form of the verb. Object. O means object. For example, see here V1. You can see V1, V2, V3 and V4. V1 means present tense. V2 means past tense. V3 means past participle. V4 means present participle. Okay, children. V1 means present tense. V2 means past tense. V3 means past participle. V4 means present participle. The first form of the verb, second form of the verb, third form of the verb, fourth form of the verb. Here, fourth form of the verb means here V1 plus ing. V1 plus ing. For example, you can take go. V1 is go. V2 went. V3 gone. V4 going. We can also make V5 also. V5 can comes under S form. Okay now. Yes, V1, V2, V3, V4. The first form of the verb, the second form of the verb, third form of the verb, fourth form of the verb. Go, went, gone, going. So here we have to use V1. V1 means present tense. We have to use it. For example, take it subject. You can take noun or a pronoun. Now you can take it subject as she. Okay, subject I took she. V1 we can take go, and object go to school. Okay, this is subject. Go V1 to school comes under object. Do you think that is it correct sentence? No. So see that I am the first person talking to you. You are the second person. What we discuss comes under the third person singular or plural. Once again, I am the first person talking to you. You are the second person. What we discuss comes under the third person or third person singular or third person plural. So here that also write it. Now you can see it. IV is the first person. You is the second person. Here, he, she, it. It is the third person. Third person singular. They is the third person plural. Okay, children, see here. IV is the first person. You is the second person. He, she, it is the third person singular. They is the third person plural. Here, see, whenever you find in simple present tense, the subject is the third person singular. He, she, it. Immediately, we have to add S form to the verb. ES or S form to the verb. Okay, children? Yes. Whenever we see in simple present tense, the subject is the third person singular. Immediately, we have to add S form to the verb. So, what we have to add here? ES. She goes to school. Okay, children? See here, she goes to school. Is it correct sentence? In this, In this tense, we can also learn three things: how to frame the sentence, how to frame the questioning, how to frame the question tag. Three things we can learn it: how to frame the sentence, how to frame the question, how to frame the question tag. Now, when we want to change into questioning, first of all, we have to observe whether there is supporting verb or not. Is there any supporting verb? What do you mean the support? What are the supporting verb? Is, am, are. These are the supporting verb, helping verb, or auxiliary verb. Once again, I will write it here. Is, am, are. Is, am, are. These are the supporting verb. Supporting, helping, or auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs we can call it. So can you find any auxiliary verbs that is supporting verb in this, helping verb in this? There isn't anything. So how can you make questioning here? Where there is no supporting verbs, simply we have to think as do or does. Do or does. We should use do or does. Do for first person, second person, third person plural. Does for only third person singulars. He, she, it. He, she, it, for that only we can use does. Do for the first person, second person, or third person plural, we can use it do. Only does can be used as third person singular. He, she, it. Here, since the subject is a third person singular, so we added es. So here, when you want to make us a questioning, so where there isn't a supporting verb, we can use does. Does she go to school? Questioning. Does he go to school? We have to use full. Questioning means we have to use a full sentence. Here does I used it because third person singular. Okay, now children. Now, when you want to make us a question tag, here one thing I want to tell you. So here goes I did not write. Why? Because already we used es here. So again we should not use es here. Does she go to school? Then when you want to make us a question tag, why should we use question tag? Why we use the question tag? To know the information or confirmation, we use the question tag positive to negative, negative to positive, that in a short form. Once again, why we use the question tag? To know the information or confirmation, we use the question tag positive to negative, negative to positive. How can you find that the sentence is negative? See here, where there is a not, simply we can simplify that it is a negative sense. If it's where there isn't not, so that comes under positive. Now she goes to school. Is it positive or negative? Is it a positive because there isn't a not? Okay now. So you can make into question tag. So short form now. Why we make question tag? To know the information or confirmation. To know the information or confirmation, we use the question tag positive to negative, negative to positive in a short form. So first of all, when you want to make us a question tag, we have to find out whether there is a supporting verb or not. Is there any supporting verb? There aren't any supporting verbs. So simply we can use does only. So negative we have to use it. Doesn't, actually does not, but short form is doesn't she. Doesn't she. To understand, children? Okay. So since it is a positive, I change into negative. So one more example. She doesn't. Same example. She doesn't go to school. Here, when you want to make us a questioning, first of all we have to find out whether there is a supporting verb or not. Already doesn't is here, does already here. So the sentence it's given as a negative. When you're changing into questioning, so according to the sentence, if the sentence is negative, question also change into negative. So does we can use it. Doesn't she go to school? Doesn't she go to school? Questioning. Okay, now when you want a question tag, when you want to change it to question tag, so already supporting verb is there. By using supporting verb, we can change it positive to negative, negative to positive. Now this sentence is given as a negative. Okay, now change into positive, short form. Does she? You understand, children? Yes. Now it is given as negative, I change into positive. Now it is given as negative, questioning also change into negative. Okay, now children, next one. I am a boy. I am a doctor. Here, subject, supporting verb, a doctor. It is also comes under simple present tense. Yes, where there is no main verb, supporting verbs works as a main verb. Now, when you want to change into questioning, first of all, we have to find out whether there is a supporting verb or not. What is the supporting verb here? Where is the supporting verb? Am is the supporting verb. Now, see it, make it. Am I a boy? Am I a doctor? Questioning. Okay, am a doctor. Now, when you want to make into question tag, here it is given as a positive. We have to change into negative. But here, when you are changing the positive to negative, we should not use am in type. That is not the rule. We should not use am in type. We can use are in type. Are in type. Okay, now? Yes. Next one. I am not a boy. I am not a doctor. I am not a doctor. Now this sentence is given as a negative. So we have to change into question in a negative only. So am in type should not use are in type. Are in type a doctor. Yes. Next one, when you want to change into question tag, that in a short form, given as a negative, change into positive. Am I? We should not use are I, we should use am I. Only negative sense we can use are in type. Are in type. Okay, now? Okay, children. So, we can, so this is the way you can change it. Next one. She has a car. She has a car. Subject has supporting verb, a car, object. Now see that what I told you, whenever you want to change into questioning, we have to find out whether there is a supporting verb or not. Has a supporting verb is there, but in simple present tense we should not use has. So since it is a third person singular, we can use does. Does she? So has we should not use have. After does we should use have only. Does she have a car? Okay, your questioning, question tag. Question tag, already does is there. Doesn't she? Doesn't she? Okay, now? Yes. She has a car. So we should not use has. We can go for a, since it is a third person singular, we can use does. Does she have a car? So positive to negative. Doesn't she? You understand, children? Next one. They are my best friend. They are my best friend. Best friends. They are my best friends. So they cap subject, supporting verb, or my best friends comes under object. Now easily can change into questioning. Why? Because already supporting verb is there. What is the supporting verb here? Are is the supporting verb. Can you change it to can you change it to questioning now easily? Tell me to children. So are they my best friends? Are they my best friends? And question tag will be aren't they? Aren't they? Okay, children. Positive to negative. Okay. Now make into negative now. They aren't. They aren't my best friends. They aren't my best friends. Subject, supporting verb, my best friends comes under object. When you want to change it to questioning, so since the sentence is given as negative, so questioning also change into negative. Okay, aren't they my best friends? Aren't they my best friends? Your question tag will be negative to positive. Are they? Are they? Okay, now children. Yes. Positive to negative, negative to positive. Okay, now children. So this is called as a simple present tense. Easily we can do it. Okay, now children. Next one comes under B, present continuous tense. Yes, present continuous tense. When to use present continuous tense? The actions which is going on now. Now I am teaching or listening. Okay, now that's a continuous process. The action which is going on now. So which has subject, is, am, are plus V1 plus ing plus object. Subject plus is, am, are plus these are the supporting, helping or auxiliary verbs. Okay, now V1 the first form the verb, ing form and object. V1 plus ing we can also write V4, but for understand purpose I am writing V1 plus ing. Okay, now Sita, subject as Sita, noun. So it was singular, third was singular, am for the first person, are for the plural. Sita is we have to take it. Sita is working in this house. Working in this house. Okay, now children, Sita comes under subject, supporting verb is, working V1 plus ing, that is V4, in this house comes under objective. Okay, ma. Now when you want to change into questioning, we have to find out whether there is a supporting verb or not. Is there any supporting verb? Yes, already is there. Is the supporting verb. Yes, by using the is you can make questioning. Is Sita working in this house? Questioning. Is Sita working in this house? Then when you want to change into questioning, change into question now easily. Already supporting verb is there. Now positive to negative. Why should we use the question tag? To know the information or confirmation, we use the question tag. That to positive to negative, negative to positive in a short manner. Okay. Now it's given as positive, change it to negative. Isn't she? Sita can be used as a she pronoun. It comes under pronoun. Isn't she? Okay, na? Next one, negative you can take it. Sita is not working in my house. In my house. The sentence is itself negative sense. You have to change into questioning also negative. Isn't Sita working in my house? Working in my house? Questioning. Now make it a question tag for negative to positive. Isn't she? Is she? Because it is negative, you can use it positive. Yeah, positive to negative, negative to positive. So here it is given as a positive. I also change into questioning also positive. Here is given as a negative. Question also change into negative. Okay, now children. One more example. They are playing in the ground. Playing in the ground. They are playing in the ground. Subject or supporting verb playing V1 plus ing in the ground comes under object. Now change into questioning now. Is there supporting verb? Yes, supporting verb is a are. Are they playing in the ground? Are they playing in the ground? Yes. Your question tag will be positive to negative. So already supporting verb is there. Negative. Aren't they? Okay, now children. Okay, they are playing in the ground. Are they playing in the ground? Are it is given as positive, change in the question tag negative. Aren't they? Yes, next. They are not playing. They are not playing in the ground. Okay, children. Now make it a questioning. Aren't they? Aren't they playing in the ground? Your question tag will be simple. Negative is given, change it to positive. Are they? Okay, now children. Yes, positive to negative, negative to positive. Positive to change since it is given as a positive, you can change into positive questioning. Here also, since it is given negative, questioning also into negative. But question tag positive to negative, negative to positive. Okay, now children. Yes. Next one comes under C. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. When to use present perfect tense? When to use the action which is completed just now. The action which is completed just now. For example, just now I ate it, and then I came to you, and that you are eating it. For namesake, you may ask it, sir, come and eat. So I say, no, ma, just now I have taken. Just now I have taken. So the action which is completed just now comes under present perfect tense, which has subject, has or have plus V3 plus object. Subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. As for only third person singular, only he, she, it. Have for only plural, first person, second person, and third person plural we can use for a have. You know that V3 is the past participle, the third form of the verb object. Now I have, example, have for plural, I can use it. I have eaten a mango. I have eaten a mango. So this is subject, have supporting verb, eaten V3, a mango comes under object. I have eaten a mango. Okay now, subject, supporting verb, V3 and object. Now change into questioning. Is there any supporting verb? Yes, supporting verb is there. What is the supporting verb here? Have is the supporting verb. Have I, can make it by using have. Have I eaten a mango? Question mark. Have I eaten a mango? A question tag will be positive to negative. Yes, just already supporting verb is there. Haven't I? Have not short form. Haven't I? Okay, now children. Now, if you want to make us a negative, I haven't eaten a mango. Here, sentence is given as negative. Question also change into negative. Supporting verb is there. Have. Haven't I? Haven't I eaten a mango? Okay, children. Make into question tag. Now already is there. Negative sense it is a make into positive. Have I? Positive to negative, negative to positive. So since it is given as a positive, I also change into questioning positive. Since it is given as negative, I also change into negative questioning. Okay, now children, one more example. They have written exam. They have written exam. Subject, have supporting verb, written V3, exam comes under object. Okay now children, so first of all you have to find out whether there is supporting verb or not. Is there any supporting verb? Yes, have is the supporting verb. Have they written exam? Okay now children, now make it question tag. Why you make a question tag? To know the information or confirmation, we use question tag. Positive to negative, negative to positive, that in a short form. So supporting verb is there already. So make into, it is given as a positive, change into negative. Haven't they? Haven't they? Question mark. Now when you want to make next one, make into question negative form. They haven't written exam. Okay ma, now change into questioning. Now already is there negative, change into negative only. Questioning, haven't they written exam? questioning. Now you can make a say, change it to negative, have they. Well, negative to positive, change the question tag, have they. Okay, then children, positive to negative, negative to positive. Since it is given as a positive, questioning also change into positive. Since it is given as negative, questioning also in a negative. Okay, then children. Next one is, last one is, D, present perfect continuous tense. When to use present perfect continuous tense? The action which is started in the earlier, still it is a continue now also. Once again, the action which is started in the earlier, still it is running now also. For example, I have started a company, it may be 2018, still it is continuing now also, without stop, it is continuing now also. Comes under present perfect continuous tense, which has subject, has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Subject plus has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Okay, now children. So here I have been has for singular, have for the plural. I have been playing here, here two things we had observed. When to use since, when to use for. Since is used as exact term, it shows exact term. For is used as a period of term, it doesn't show as a exact term. Since is used as a exact term, since 1990, so showing as a point of time. For can be used as for 3 years, 4 years, it doesn't show as a exact time. Okay, now I have been playing here since 1 o'clock. Since 1 o'clock. Okay, now subject have been supporting verb, playing V1 plus ing. Here since 1 o'clock comes under object. Okay, now when you want to make us a questioning, we have to find out whether there is supporting verb or not. What is the supporting have been? But we can use, by making questioning, we can use only have. Have I been playing here since 1 o'clock? The question tag will be simple. Have is there, you already change into positive to negative. Haven't I? Okay, then children. Now make it a negative form. I have been playing here for 2 years. For 2 years. Okay, now children. Here subject have been supporting verb, V1 plus ing. Here for 2 years comes under object. Now make it as a questioning. So have is given already. No. I haven't been. Negative sense, no? We have to use negative sense. So given is a negative, change it to negative only. Haven't haven't I, be playing here for 2 years. The question tag will be have I. Have I. Okay, children. Positive to negative, negative to positive. Since it is given as a positive, questioning also change into positive. Since it is given as negative, questioning also change into negative. Okay, children. Yes. Now, I want to ask few questions now regarding present tense. Later on we can learn past tense and future tense. Just I want to ask the questions. Now you can do it at home. Okay, na children. First question. I am a nurse. I am a nurse. Change into I am a nurse. Change into question tag. Change into question tag. Question tag. Okay, na children. Next one. They have been doing homework since morning. Now change into question. Next one. We have forgotten our culture. Which tense is it? Which tense is it? Which tense is it? We have, we are, we are playing there. Change into question tag. Question tag. Last question. Write an example on present perfect tense. Write an example on present perfect tense. Okay, next children. Okay, see you all and wish you all the best. Stay at home. Be safe. Thank you all.